Hello folks, welcome back to The Addicted Bookworm. Alrighty, it's over. It's finally over. I finally finished Firestarter by Stephen King. So, I read the last 4 chapters of this book, and I'm like, this book is so messed up. Like, literally, it is so messed up. Not only do we have a whole sections of this book that has like child abuse and child endangerment and child exploitation. Like, they're exploiting this child for abilities that they enabled her to have because of her parents. I'm just like, this book made me so angry. Like, I'm not even a parent, and I would not like love this book. I absolutely hated this book. I give it 1 star. It deserved it. I know people love Firestarter and they think it's a great Stephen King book. I didn't like it. And now to the back, I liked the ending of it because it was the end of it and everything. So this book is about a child called Charlie. She goes by, her legal name is not Charlie, but she's called Charlie. And she and her father are on the run from a organization called The Shop. And their job is to create human weapons. That is essentially, if you look at a nutshell, they're creating human weapons to go overseas and kill our enemies. That's exactly what they're doing. And they try everything to get their hands on these two, and finally they manage it. And literally, they never learn. They never learn at all in this book. They're so obsessed with getting their hands on this child, they don't care who dies, who suffers, anything. They just want their weapon, and it just made me so angry. I mean, I got angry when I watched the movie. I got even angrier when I read the book. I'm like, you guys go, and I know what my brother will say. Well, it's the government. Just, ugh. They just like, and then after all those people died, what do? They still want her. Why can't you just leave this girl the hell alone? You lost, what, maybe 80 people? 100? I don't know how many fucking assholes you lost, but you're still after her. Like, why? Why? Like, I don't understand this. Like, do the people... You are creating freaking weapons. You created a bomb that's got a brain that can think. And you're like, you just don't care. You don't fucking care. It just... I literally wanted to scream. Like, all of y'all are stupid. All of y'all are dumb. Did you inject yourself with the same damn drugs that you gave? I mean, I've never read a book that I wanted to reach in and just kill everybody in that story. And then she goes back to the people that were nice to her, and they take her in. And he's kind of having a problem with the kindling because it's like really soaked. So Charlie uses her little fire stuff, and she just helps him out. And she's like, well, the little fires I can control. Which was sweet because he was like, I have a buddy now. So he was very happy. So basically, he says to his wife, we have to take this to the papers so that they know what the government did to this child. And she's kind of like, oh, I kind of want her gone. But he ends up taking her, I believe, to New York, where it all began. And she's now heading up to this station to expose the government secret, which he never did a sequel. Never. So, oh, God. I thought that was a really great ending to the book, that now she's going to expose those fuckers for what they are. But yes, if you believe the government does freaky weird shit to Americans, this will definitely confirm your belief that they do shitty stuff to Americans. If you don't believe the government does shitty things to Americans, well, you might start believing they actually do. But, oh my God. Like, just leave this girl alone, and maybe you will live to see your next birthday. But yeah, oh God, they didn't care. They didn't care. You know, it's like, yeah, it's like having the atomic bomb that you're about ready to drop on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, having a brain and saying, no, I'm not going to kill a bunch of people. Anyways, yeah, so I gave the dang freaking thing 2 stars. It is not my favorite Stephen King book at all. So, luckily for me, I won't be reading another Stephen King book until October, when I read The Mist. So, the next book that as you all know, is The Final Girl Support Group by Grady Hendrix. Yes, I am looking forward to reading this book. And unlike Firestarter, it's a nice thin book. Alright, that's my video. I'll see all of you guys at some point. Bye.